If you just got an X-T30 Mark III and you're having trouble figuring out how to change the aperture, don't worry, you're not alone. It happens to a lot of people because there are so many ways to change the aperture, and they're different depending on what kind of lens that you have. So we're going to look at how to change aperture on the X-T30 Mark III, starting with how to do it with a kit lens. That's a lens that does not have an aperture ring. You're going to use the command dials to change the aperture if your lens does not have a dedicated aperture ring, and by default, it's the front command dial. But there's a little more to it than that. You see, the front command dial can do a lot of different functions. If you go into your setup menu, button dial setting, and then command dial setting, you can see all of the different functions that can be assigned to that front command dial. Now, I just did a video that talks about how to use all of these different functions with the front command dial, but let's just stick with the aperture here. You can watch that other video if you'd like to. The thing to remember is that the aperture needs to be the currently selected function for the front command dial. What you're looking for is the semicircle next to the F in the aperture value. If you don't see this semicircle there, all you need to do is push the front command dial, just push it in until F is highlighted, release it, and now you should see that semicircle there next to the aperture value. And now you can rotate the aperture through the various values. If it's in blue, that means it's a manually selected aperture. That aperture is not going to change from the value that you set here. But if you're rotating that front command dial and the numbers are getting bigger, eventually that will turn white. And when it's white, that means the aperture is now automatic. The camera is selecting the aperture value. So that's how you're going to select between a manual aperture or an automatic aperture on a lens with no aperture ring. You can configure it to only operate in automatic aperture mode or manual aperture mode further down in that button dial setting menu under aperture setting. And this menu is grayed out here in this example because I currently have a lens attached to the camera that has an aperture ring. If your lens has an aperture ring, you will not be able to get into this menu. It's only for the lenses without an aperture ring. I'd recommend just leaving it in auto plus manual so that you can select from all of the different exposure modes. If it's stuck in auto, you won't be able to use aperture priority or manual exposure mode. And if it's in manual only, you won't be able to use shutter priority or program auto mode. If you're also stuck on how to switch between the different exposure modes on your X-T30 Mark III, you can watch another video that'll be linked here about how to change through those. Now, if your lens does have an aperture ring, you can still use the command dial to change that aperture, but it has to be configured a certain way. First, if your lens aperture control has inscribed settings, inscribed numbers, and an A position, or it has a switch labeled A, you need to set those to A for automatic. And then we're going to go into the camera menu to tell the camera what we want to do with the aperture when we set it to that A position. So you're going to find that in the button dial setting menu, aperture ring setting A. And if you want to be able to use the command dial to adjust your aperture, you're going to choose command here. So you can still rotate that aperture ring through any of the manual apertures to have manual control. But when you set it to A, now you're going to be using that front command dial just like we saw in the first section of this video. If you'd rather the camera just go to automatic aperture control when you set it to A, then you want to choose auto here. Remember, this setting tells the camera what to do when you set it to A. And if you want to have manual control over your aperture using that aperture ring, if you have that switch on the lens, that needs to be set to the iris symbol. That's the aperture symbol. Because if it's in A, then it'll either be in auto or you'll be using the command dials depending on how that aperture ring setting A menu is set. My own personal preference is I like to use the aperture ring for everything, so I rotate it through the different numbers to have manual control, and then when I want the camera to take over the aperture setting for me, then I just rotate it to A. And now it's in auto aperture. So to recap, if your lens does not have an aperture ring, you're going to use the command dial, the front command dial by default to change the aperture. You just have to make sure that F is set for the selected function for the front command dial. And then if you have an aperture ring, it's easiest to just use that ring. If you want to learn more about your X-T30 in depth, including all of the menu walkthroughs, how to use the exposure modes, focus tips, and customization, you can check out my X-T30 Mark III tutorial course at photocourses.link/X-T30III. YouTube viewers get 20% off with the code TUBE20. Please let me know if you have any questions or comments below. Subscribe for more great tips like this every week, and I hope to see you in the next video.